It has been a full year. Huh? Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ask and you shall receive. I try to be positive in spite of this flood that's taking everything away I love away from me. My friends, my dreams, my freedom. I'm sorry, I just can't do it anymore. And what's going on? Oh, wait, was I supposed to see what Sendaria said? Well, guess what? I'm gonna spoil myself. Oh, jeez. Okay, that is actually kind of precious there. Oh. Hikaru's about to die. Well, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun chapter. Hey. How's it going? Oh, hi. It's, going. What's up? Preoccupied with Sendaria? You can talk about her even if we don't get along. Clearly. Yeah, clearly. Her money troubles and her parents demanding she come back to the US. There's just so little in her life that she feels she can control. Please say yes. When I'm on the phone with her, she's okay. I'm probably the only person who understands her. How much time have you spent with her? Have you been sleeping? Come on, T, you sound like my mom. Okay, I'm just worried. I was wondering if you and Cherry would want to do another group roleplay. The three of us? Oh no. Oh no. Cherry's not gonna like that. Cherry's not gonna like that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I can't imagine Sendaria and I talking, much less role-playing. If anything bad happens with her, I'll take full responsibility. Wish I had a chance to read what you were gonna say. Besides, I like you and I like Cherry. That's enough for me. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hold up, let me set something up. Hang on, I'm still waiting on Sendaria. I'll ping you when I hear back. Yeah. Tokimeki Memorial bombs. They're being planted right now. Huh? Oh, okay. So a new friend of mine invited me to an LGBT youth group at her church next Sunday. The first thing I asked her was, you can do that? And she was like, sure, if we were made in God's image, don't you think God's a little, yeah, no. Man, if God was gay, I'd need to be writing more fanfic, lol. Joking aside, I wonder how I can get my parents to let me go. I can't exactly sneak out on Sunday, maybe a sleepover? I'm worried T will get jealous if I'm sleeping over at another girl's place. I should just yell at my parents, your precious daughter is gay, and then lock myself in my room for 1,000,000 years. That works okay, right? Right? This is harder than I thought. Ephie, have you said something? Oh, no. I've been looking at the cosplay I wanted to do so badly with Little Bro and rewatching Rose Maiden to try and recapture that energy I had at the beginning of the project, and I'm realizing I don't have it anymore. Working so hard on something that failed so spectacularly killed something inside me. Anytime I even start thinking about sewing again, I cry because it's just too much. Just this emptiness inside of me, and this fear that whatever was once good about my sense of beauty is just gone. I used to think I could stitch together people's experiences with each other and make something good and wonderful and beautiful. I'm realizing I'm not that person, and maybe I've never been that person. Everything I stitch together just comes out as some twisted and cruel version of what could have been. I know the problem is me. If I weren't here, everyone would get along. Everything would be fine. I'm the literal common thread that can't hold anything together quite right. I feel like a shell, a husk, a pail, a lifeless corpse barely able to force one foot to move in front of the other. The things that used to fill me are gone. And my entire essence craves something that it knows deep down is never coming again. And I know what people will say. You're just tired because school is starting. You just got back from this trip. Of course you're feeling drained. Maybe you're sick. Have you tried taking some vitamin C? If you lost some weight, maybe you would have more energy. No, 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 no. It's not that. It's not any of those things. It never has been. It's me. It's everything that makes up me. That's not something that can be fixed by eating your veggies or whatever. Just let me be. Let me go. Forget about me, please. Oh, boy. Pink is sus. So I guess, yeah, okay, I'm gonna post something. Happy to have my bestie back. I realize that what I'm about to say might upset some people. Cough, cough, pop, cough. But screw it. Some people don't deserve the friends they have, and if they take them for granted, like I did, they'll probably lose them. I'm really grateful you're my friend, Ephie. I'm here for you. Through the happy and the sad stuff. You don't have to worry about hiding anything, and I'll do the same, because that's what friends do for each other. Totally random, but what are you doing for Halloween? And can I come? And duo. Well. The tension that just suddenly entered the chat room. Sure, let's go for it. Let's see how Hikaru kills himself. Let's see how Sendaria kills him off. Oh. Oh boy. Scintillating. Yeah, I look forward to this. Oh boy. Somehow I feel like this is the final boss of this game. Sendaria is the final boss. It's like the fight against the elusive man in Mass Effect 3, where it's all what you say that determines how you make it out of the fight. Oh boy, here we go. Savoring Isra's power pulsing through his veins, Hikaru marveled at how small the parish was from atop the hill. Amazing what a change in perspective would do. 3 small figures were standing below him. Upon closer inspection, he could see Isaiah, the unfortunate priest, and a man with a very punchable face. Lower the palanquin, he instructed a guard, stepping out onto the rocky ground. Appreciate you traveling all this way, kid, Eaton called from the bottom of the hill. People have been tearing the city-state apart looking for you. Don't call me kid, I'm a goddess now. Oh, please. Eaton was interrupted by the very earth splitting in two beneath his feet. Lightning fast, Dominic grabbed Eaton before he fell into the chasm. Oh, that was unnecessary. Isaiah stepped in front of them. Though his face was as passive as it had always been, his posture suggested otherwise. Hikaru kindly ceased. Though he could grind the three of them into mere dust, just looking at Isaiah made him weak in the knees. The ground, the parallels. Oh ho ho ho. Isra opened her red eyes and peered. So this was the vessel who left you behind. Isaiah, there you are. Yeah, here I am. There you are. And here you are. Did you get everything you wanted, Hikaru? He gave him a sad smile. Yes and no. Not in the way I expected. Deals with the devil tend to do that. I am not the devil! I was talking to you. I was talking to him. Hikaru and I share the same body. If you talk to him, you talk to me. He is my vessel. If you truly want to follow me, you should completely reject and disown your own life, Dominique said. I believed that I had endured his trials, I could become his best servant. But this is possession. Why would you agree to this, Hikaru? Sacrifice is what prevents more suffering. Hikaru's voice answered. Unlike his normal plucky self, he sounded tired. You of all people should know that. Dominic knew. Hikaru had said the same thing. As he cut Obsidian's head off, he narrowed his eyes. You would throw away your soul for this, he gestured, as his small retinue off guards to intimidate us. You think too small. It is not about intimidation. I will save his people and then... Yeah. She's right, Terranova, it needs to be saved. You okay? I mean, I know this isn't the best situation, but, yeah, you okay? What's going on? What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. No! Tactical breathing. 8 seconds. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. We got a crisis in our hands. Does that not scare you? What do you see? I'm looking at my desk. It's got my sketchbooks, pencils, some mixed CDs, my old computer, and this chat. What do you hear? Psst, my mother yelling at me, pounding on my door. Oh, shit. She's giving up now. It's quiet. Sweet something or another. Oh. I left a cup of soda on my desk. You mean pop? It's soda. Soda pop. Whatever. Remember this? Oh shit, Mom saw the post. She saw the post. I met Mel's friend. They're super cool. Things were alright until I skipped school to hang out with them. My mom found out and confronted me during the fight. I might have come out to her and said that I was dating you. Welp. Oh no. What were you thinking? Oh no, Cherry, no. That just... Yeah, it kind of came out. That was unintentional, and this is not the best time to be making jokes about. Oh, yeah. Give us a second. Something came up. We need to chat for a moment. Just give us a second. Just give us a second, please. Thank you. Anyway, she got pissed. We went and withdrew me from high school. Oh no, she's going to homeschool me. Oh no. Is she certified to teach? That doesn't stop some people. But one of her church friends is. My new school is her house. It's a good thing. You'll learn more from God's teachings than you ever will in school. That is awful. God damn. And here's the worst part. She took my phone out of my room. Oh shit, so that I can't take any more private phone calls without her listening in. Oh no. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm worried about you though. There's a lot of things I don't understand about this situation, and okay, it's okay if you want to forget, but will you promise me that next time we chat we'll come up with a plan? You don't have to be alone. How did I get so lucky? Alright, fine, we can chat later. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Cherry. You don't deserve any of that. Hi, guys. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about because I missed a lot of dialogue. The hair on Dom's arms prickled with black feathers. He continued looking like a bored kid. They're very dangerous creatures, you know, liable to kill you if they prodded. With a flick of a wrist, one of the guards lashed out with a sword, cutting into Dominique's shoulder. He cried in pain and doubled over. Eaton grabbed Dom. Anger and regret were surging through him. He shouldn't have gotten close to him. Now he could be used by anyone with intentions to harm. Ha 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 ha! Really now? Don't hurt him. Eaton! Hikaru, what are you doing? Proving a point. I hear you're a deadly assassin. They called you Morning Glory, and yet you so easily gave up when it comes to him. Don't know your sources. I'm a CO2 repairman. Spare me the lies. Saya told me everything. He told him nothing of the sort. Eaton shot a betrayed look at him. His heart sank. I'd be doing a service to Terranova if I extinguished you both, but I'm a generous host, so let's play a game. It's called One Gets Out Alive, and you get to choose, Eaton, you or the priest. How dare he use him against Eaton? His gray eyes turned a fiery red. Eaton, trust me, I can control us this time. If he kills you, I won't. You won't be able to forgive yourself? Don't worry, Isra will forgive you. Why would you do this to our friends? Hikaru gave no reply. The parallels, yet again. He could disperse the guards himself. He was strong enough to do that. He stepped towards them. Hikaru had predicted he would try to interfere. Groaning, the earth cracked in two, separating him and Isaiah from the assassin and the priest. Oh, just watch. I'll show you they aren't fit to be our friends. Of course he could see his weaknesses. To Hikaru, he was prey. He'd seen what he could do with prey. He shuddered. Time's running out, Eaton. Make your choice. A guard took another swing at the priest. On impulse, Eaton stepped in front of the guard and grabbed his sword. Blood seeped from his palm down the steely blade. Do whatever you want with me. Just what? Just what? Come on, come on, come on. Dominique lashed out at the sword, knocking it to the ground. Large wings sprouted from his back like an angel. His voice was as if metal were grinding against gravel. Trust me, don't say anything. We can both be saved. It would be so easy to throw himself onto the ground, the guard's sword, to make the choice for Dominique and get it over with. He remembered Isaiah's words. Wait, where did Ephie go? Oh, there you are. Do you think myself or Dominique would be better off without you? I will answer this question for you. No. His heart was pounding wildly in his chest. There was still a chance for a happy ending. The parallels! Pass. Boring. The guards summarily killed them both. I don't think that's quite fair. You should probably give them a chance to act. Eaton made a choice, didn't he? It's against the rules to kill a character without purpose consent. But I killed Obsidian. Yeah, for plot, and we planned it ahead of time. This is different. Eaton had a choice, and he chose the stupid one. So I don't understand why I need to cater to your needs. This had to stop. Isaiah did the only thing he could think of. He marched up to Hikaru and, like he had at the hot springs, scruffed him like a young kitten. His voice was shaking with rage. Stop this immediately. They may be your friends, but they are mine. They may not be your friends, but they are mine. In the confusion, Dominique had distanced Eaton and himself from imminent danger, hovering not too far away. Eaton's hands were buried in his feathers, his nose pressed against his back, his body still shaking. You're a goddamn miracle, Dom. They are totally ignoring the god-moding Sendaria just pulled off here. In his human form, he might chide him from his cursing, but for now, he let out a low rumble, eyes not straying from Isaiah and Hikaru. And what about me, Isaiah? It always has been about you, Hikaru. No, it hasn't. First it was the crystalline core, then it was Eaton, and then this priest. You've never had your full attention on me, not once. Selfish and violent though he was not going to abandon him. Hikaru, take my hand. I will help you stay you. Help you to stay you, even. The argument about whether they would remain friends and whatever else they would wait until later. Isaiah still did not know if he could trust Hikaru again, for that to be a question. Slow down. But for that to be a question, there still had to be a Hikaru left to trust. In Silver Spring, you ran from me. I need to know that I mean something to you. You mean a lot to me. If you did not, what you did would not have hurt so badly. Hikaru looked up at him resolutely. If you do forgive me... Oh, whoops. Okay, then show me. A pause, considering what he was about to say. His cheeks pinkened and he squeezed his eyes shut. Kiss me. Isaiah wished his face could show the sting of pain in his heart. Hikaru, I cannot. Why can't they just make up and kiss? I already explained it is physically impossible for Isaiah to actually move his lips in a manner that would constitute kissing. I mean, that fact isn't totally established. Like the elves. He gave him a churlish look. Of course you can. Isaiah held both his hands. I physically cannot, but you can kiss me. I have never told you that you cannot do it, only that if you do, it will hurt that I cannot return it. But that return was what Hikaru wanted, and Isaiah could not be the situation required of him. But that's not what you wanted, what you deserved. Isra filled in. So many times Hikaru had wanted a happy ending. He'd read the fairy tales before, where the princess kisses the prince, happily ever after. It wasn't much to ask, but he wanted. But if you cared, you would. Repair the nerves and muscles of my face. I will never stop trying to do that. No, you're not trying. You're just scared, running away. It hurts that you truly think that. But if I were running away, why am I here now? Because he wants to turn you down, because he's been lying to you, because he doesn't actually love you. He bit his lip, tears forming at the corner of his eyes. Don't make me beg! Ephie, all you have to do is just kiss Hikaru back, that's all. Look, come on! Tor said no elves in the apocalypse, yeah, here we are. I didn't exactly give you permission to make an elf. But you did anyway. Alright, fine. Where do we go from here? I don't know. We can talk about plot points, maybe outline it out. How about I just end it here? Hikaru's story was a tragic one. Shunned by ones he loved, exiled to live in darkness. Oh, this is it. He had begun to hate the world he was born into, one whose consequences far outweighed the justice they served. Where was justice in a world where beast and man could have joined, and yet not he and Isaiah? He didn't want to live in a world where he couldn't have all of him. Isaiah didn't have time to react. They were standing so close to each other, nose to nose, that he didn't notice him grab his axe and plunge it deep into his heart. The sound that came from his lips was a gross bubbling noise. WTF indeed! Everything was in slow motion. The guards began to run up the hill. He felt Isra inside him, desperately trying to take over his consciousness, to control him so that she wouldn't die within his mortal vessel. He ground the axe deeper into his chest, and as he... Oh my... Okay, that's... What the hell is going on? What? What is the problem? Oh my god, Sendaria. Yeah, Ephie didn't want to decide to do that, and you're not listening. All of you are way too much drama, says the one who god mods and then flounces when we call her on her bull. You know what? I'm out of the community. I'm out. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, I think we all figured that out. The fabric was cheap and the stitching was awful. I'd be ashamed to put that on my body. You don't deserve to put it on your body, you bitch. You have issues. You need help. Ephie told me you're having a hard time. Yep, the fuse on the Tokimeki Memorial bomb went off. God damn it, Sendaria. Oh no. Uh-uh. You did not just say that. Well... I love you. I got a pudding cup in one hand and a can of espresso in the other. Does that answer your question? Talk about it. Let's go. I haven't been okay since Japan, maybe before. I wear masks, T. I always have. So then what's going on underneath yours, Ephie? Ephie, I care so much about you. Okay, just mental image time, then. Imagine taking a bag of glitter, throwing it into a fan, and then lighting the whole room on fire. Yeah, that's me. I'm a mess. How many cans of pop are on your desk right now? Cherry taught me this thing. Just work with me here. How many? 3. Oh, wait, 4. Now breathe in for 8. Uh-huh. Now breathe out. Nothing. It's quiet on our street. The hum of the computer, maybe? Typing on the keys? Yeah, what do you smell? Citrus. I think Dad might have come in here and cleaned. How do you feel? Shaky? But not freaking out? Should I come over? I need you to give me perspective. Make the world make sense again. I need stability. I need cause and effect. I need structure. Okay, let's piece this together. You and Sendaria became friends because you liked the same thing, right? Yes, that's how it started. And then she started posting about how you and her were going to start a business. That probably felt good. Yeah, because we each had our strengths. I created and she connected. And then she manipulated you because she wanted you to do all the work for her to get the glory. I'm sorry. I can't keep a level head about this. I feel like she was purposely separating us from the get-go. That is not normal. Friends don't do that. Why would she destroy something that you worked so hard on? No, you were not the problem. No. You're not the problem, she is. You loved working on that dress. It nearly killed you, but you loved it. It hurt. Everything about it hurt, but the pain was how I kept going. But when I saw the pictures, that crushed me. And when she said she was the one who did it, Tor, how do you think she felt about it? It wasn't a fire that kept me going. It was like being dragged underwater and not being able to fight up for air. Hikaru tried to kiss Isaiah. I don't know why that matters right now, but it does, I think. Oh, that is a metaphor. Worst possible kind of metaphor. Why? What do you think? You know Isaiah, he can't kiss back. He just can't, like, even if he wants to. No working muscles in his face, yeah, but I think there's way more to it than that. If I had just given in and changed his entire character concept and let the kiss happen, everything would be fine. But you'd be going back on the story that you made. Is that fine with you? No. Good. Does that make me the bad guy? No, it does not. It makes you a person who wants to have the thing that they made respected. And Sendaria didn't respect me. Yeah. Any inkling of hope that I had for salvaging a relationship with Sendaria just went out the window with that dyke remark. Because goddamn. Just a thought. And feel free to tell me I'm dumb. You're not dumb. But aren't the things we make, in some way, us? I hate to admit that Eaton has a lot of bad habits. I do. He laughs serious stuff off because he can't handle it. I think I do that too. I did just say I wear masks. Isaiah's whole face is a mask. A bit on the nose, near T. Yeah? No, what I mean is you're right. That dress, that's me too. I gave that to her. And Isaiah, I gave him to her, kinda. We both were role-playing late at night, like a lot. That's a lot of time, a lot of myself I gave. T, can I confess something to you? Yeah, what's up? I don't feel attracted the way you've described to me feeling attracted. I feel different than other girls. I look at how important people see getting a boyfriend or girlfriend, and I wonder to myself, does that mean I'll always be a backseat to romance? I think that's why I made Asaya, and I think that's why I get so worried when you start dating people. Am I worth loving if I can't kiss someone back? Am I worth the trouble? Sendaria didn't seem to think so, and now it's over. You are worth loving no matter how you feel. I love Cherry a lot, but if I had to pick between her or you, I'd choose the both of you every time. What if I never marry? You can throw your engagement party to the night. I hear she never gets jealous. What if I never find another person who will accept this part of me? You can move in with Cherry and me, and we'll be a house of gay aunties. What if I become a spinster that only comes out on Halloween? I'll make your spooky debut by helping you sew costumes. This is like that story about the bunny that tried to run away from the mom. Those are all serious questions, and you deserve more serious answers. I don't know if I can give you good ones right now, but I'm sticking around whether you like it or not. So, Ephie's an ace then? Which, yeah, cool. I mean, that's partly why I pick and choose the dating sim games that I choose. Well, I mean, I admit I haven't been doing the best job of that, because I know romance is not for everybody. And romance is a legitimate trigger to some people. It's not for everyone. So how Ephie is feeling right now, 100% valid, 111% valid. Yeah, Sendaria's got some issues to work out right now. Unfortunately. And I feel like the problems she's creating with herself, she's coping with that by lashing out against those around her, which sucks. Maybe there's a small part of her that doesn't mean what she says. So yeah, it does hurt. You can get the respect you deserve without her. I know that you respect me. Please don't think I don't. No, it's not me. I mean you, respecting you. I mean, yeah, that was a bad joke. Yeah, I better see you tomorrow. Don't scare me! I love the bejesus out of you. Get some sleep. Love you. What the hell do you want? You came in at the worst possible time. Let's go. But part of me wants to... You know what? No. I'll stand up to you. Like how you trashed Ephie's dress and then said it was me. Uh-huh. But you only think about yourself, like how you knew Ephie and I were looking forward to Japan and you invited yourself anyway. Yeah, you told me it was okay to come. It was your idea. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, you could have easily said no. I would have been okay with that. You were a guest on that trip, but you acted like you owned us. You think just because Ephie and you are best buds now that she won't wake up one day? She did wake up, and you lost her. She told me about staying up late nights for you, all the roleplay you both did. This isn't about Ephie and my friendship. This is about you being jealous. Ephie's way more talented than you. Cherry is an incredible artist. I'm running a successful roleplay group, and what are you doing? Without my original stories, Terranova would be nothing. And you know what? I'm done being impartial. I'm removing you as a member of the roleplay community. Banhammer! That's fine with me because I quit. Fine, quit. Fine. Don't contact me again. And that's the end of that chapter. Everything's gonna turn out okay. Oh, that was something. Oh, did we delete the post? Oh, I guess we didn't. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Yeah. Oh. What? Wait. Eaton's room was pleasantly warm. Let me actually read all this. And welcoming when he returned to the parish. He, Dominic, and Isaiah had emerged victorious, he guessed. He'd expected at least mild satisfaction, but instead a growing sense of emptiness gnawed at him. The worst part about Hikaru wasn't that he died. It was that he had died when they were trying to save him. He wondered what was going to happen between him and Dominique. The priest had promised he'd move to Nova City with him. That didn't sound half bad. Though, if he were honest, he'd rather get his mother as far away from Novacore as possible. He wondered if the two of them would get along. Would she like him? Would she see that he made him happy? Isaiah was stoic as always, but Eaton felt something in his friend he had cracked. Something important. Was it his fault? Well, reluctantly sure. Oh, gee, are you shocked at that? No, you're not. Why do you keep chatting anyway? Don't you have other friends? This flood, it took everything away from me. You three were my only friends. Okay, I'll humor you. All these things are happening at the same time. Remember what I said about not being dramatic but attracting drama? Yeah, that. Some context. Last month, my parents called and said they were cutting... Let me get that out of here. I already promised them I was gonna major in international business when I got home, so I'm doing everything they want. Be independent, but smart, they said. Independent. Starting my own career. Smart. Doing international business, I guess. But apparently, skipping classes makes me a parasite. I'm not a parasite. I'm making my own money. Was making my own money. Jobs have been drying up, even though I'm looking better than I have in years by barely eating. Yeah. I stopped hanging out with my in-real-life friends because they'd always go to restaurants or karaoke, and just the smell of food or alcohol makes me sick. Turns out that's pretty much all they cared about because they didn't text me anymore after I left, so that leads us to a week ago. I blacked out while I was waiting for the bus. They put me in the hospital, said I was suffering from malnutrition. Honestly, I looked great. Nice thigh gap going on. Sorry, I'm making jokes. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. It's anorexia nervosa. It's what the doc said. They hooked me up to an IV. Then they called my school and then called my parents. When they said the magic words, your child is in the hospital, all of a sudden they got so much nicer. They begged me to come home immediately. I don't have any money. My visa's up this month, and renewing it without school or work is impossible. My fate is sealed. I feel like I'm slowly being suffocated. Then they started telling me they were going to set me up as a secretary at my brother's firm, and that it didn't matter if I didn't have a high school diploma. They could still make something of me. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll be asking my family for money for a plane flight home and telling my landlord I'm leaving, like an adult, like I'm supposed to do. I want to die. I kind of wish I died in the hospital. It would be so much easier than going back. Ugh. Yeah, maybe we were, and then you acted like a total bitch. You don't get to do those faces. Not even the strawberry crepes? Come on. You messaged me with a crepe half in your mouth once. Well, I'm glad it does. No. You were a crappy friend. I'm glad you apologized. Ephie put a lot of love and thought into the way she treated you. Yeah, this is not about me. This is about Ephie. And she did not get the same in return. It's not about me, though. The last time we talked to you, you called me... Oh, well, okay, fine. You called me manipulative and selfish, and now you're asking... And then you did frame me for destroying the dress. So, I guess, yeah. And now you're asking me to help you feel better. Is that what you did to Ephie, too? Do you want to know why she blocked you? No, she freaked out during our roleplay and just left. Probably because you... did all three of those things. But I feel like this is a good accumulation of all three of them. This right here. Didn't respect the things that she made. You saw her blog, right? She stayed up on school nights making the dress perfect for you. And when you got angry, you destroyed it. And then you framed me for it. It wasn't your fault, really? You took the scissors. Your hand. You can blame her or me all you want, but it was you. Yeah, as they say in education, to children who do things like that, we're told to tell the children, you chose to do this. You chose to pick up those scissors, Sendaria. You chose to cut it. It was you. I don't really want to say this, but fine. You're not a crappy writer. In fact, I really appreciate the detail you put into Hikaru's backstory. If you appreciate it so much, what's the beloved's real name? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a beloved, I guess. I'm guessing here. Well, can you blame me? That's all you, Sendaria. Not me, not Cherry, not Ephie. Uh-huh. Was it naive of me to hope we could all be friends? Yeah, it was. Goodbye.
Look at you. You who were once so proud. Go now and never return.
Goodbye. Mixed feelings there, but it had to be done. Too toxic. You made your bed, you sleep in it. Is anybody else online? Everybody's online. Happy Thanksgiving. You online? Huh? Oh. Let me read this. The first week was a lot of fighting and yelling with me and Mom. Then she told Dad I probably still have belt mark. What? I learned a lot about the new rules lately. If I nod my head and go along with it, check all the right boxes, I get time in my room. Mostly I'm too tired to do anything. Sometimes I'll log on and write for Terranova. Lately it's gotten harder cause... Is it weird to say this? I get angry at Dominique. He's just a character in my mind. But when his story ends, he can just leave. When mine ends, I'll still be here in purgatory. No car, no money, no escape till I'm 18. Is this part of your plan? If so, message received. I'm not supposed to be gay, I'm supposed to suffer. Maybe if I do that enough, I can leave. Jeez, everything's gotten so horrifying. There, I said. Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about someone else. Back to you. Unfortunately, of course it doesn't. This is not the time for joking. Can I talk to Ephie at least as well? I want to make sure everybody's okay. Of course we're not okay. Well, funny you should mention that. It's natural that you care about her. You spend a lot of time together. It's not just, I just don't fit in anywhere. When I go to conventions, I barely see any girls who look like me. I feel like an alien wherever I go. And Sendaria was the first person who told me I could be an alien and be successful. What do you mean by girls like me? You know, black girls. I'm not gonna pick this one. Is this about that one girl? The one that came up to you? It was like, you can't cosplay Hinoto. She's white, not black. It's about her. And not about her. It's so many things. Tori, you would not understand. I don't even understand. We can't understand. It's crappy is what it is. Why are we friends? If you were friends with me just because you felt sorry for me, please tell me so, because you're someone I look up to. Have I told you I admire you? You're smart, driven, have an amazing sense of style. You're always looking out for your younger brother or your friends, and I guess I wish I could be more like you. I wish the world wasn't crap to you. I wish you had a sense of belonging. If you want to talk about the other stuff, I'm here to listen. It's just that... Here, let me check on her. I'm starting to understand the appeal of suffering if you seek it out. It doesn't get forced on you, and if you're lucky, you'll get a glimpse of God. Is this what you really want? It doesn't matter what I want anymore, T. I used to imagine a future where we'd meet. Now I only focus on what's happening tomorrow. Last month I cried a lot. I'm starting to settle into the numbness now. Man, that is scary. I hate it. When I talk to anime people about race, they freak out. I'm so tired of trying to make connections and having just nothing. Is it impossible for me to find someone who just gets all this? Like, I don't have to say anything, they just get it. Yeah, unfortunately, anime people freak out about race. It's stupid. Think like you do about relationships? Pressure to talk about boys and dating and stuff? Yeah, it's like a cloud of hormones swept through school. The worst part is that stuff that used to make me happy just feels pointless now. Drawing, rating, meh. Drawing's like who you are. Remember when you drew this picture? I remember having fun then, feels so hard to imagine it now. I know you're going through a really hard time right now. And I'm here to listen. Okay. I know I'm a bad kid, okay? No, you're not a bad kid, Sherry. I'm nothing like Dominic. He's upstanding, says what's on his mind, and never gives up, even if things are hopeless. I wish I had an ounce of his grace. I don't have the whole picture, but I'm starting to piece together the in-real-life you and the online you. You're not Dominic, but you are a survivor like him. I admire that in you. During the time we've known each other, you've been through things I can't imagine dealing with, and you made it. Am I wrong? Back over to you. I was on that class trip last month, and some of the girls insisted I play Truth or Dare with them. Well, I picked Truth, and of course the first question was, who do you like? I gotta tell the truth, and the truth is, nobody. At least not like that, and you know what they said? Don't be such a prude. Yeah, that, and you're ruining the game. You're the one asking the dumb questions. Preach. No, you're right. The bullying, my art gets tossed, that whole thing with Alonzo. I'm like an unkillable roach. But you're a lovable roach. Most of the boys in class don't even talk to me. How am I supposed to like them? People act like I'm supposed to have these elaborate romantic fantasies about some guy I never talked to. Yeah. Alright, what do we do to survive? Anything changed since we last talked? My mom still has my license, so I can't legally go anywhere without her permission. She drives me to and from school and church. Would she let you work? Funny you say that, because I was just telling her I should get a job, help support the family. I figured I could get work at Geagle easily. Geagle, oh my god. A grocery store. Oh. Do you have a separate bank account? Like, I guess some of the boys in our class are cute. That doesn't mean I want to kiss them. Can you convince her to let you drive alone? So, do you want to kiss Cherry? All the time? Yeah, I do. I don't know if there is anyone I'd want to do that with. Even if you become a cat lady, I'll still love you. Oh, good. I was planning on that at least. 6 million cats. Goals right there. You don't have to be in a relationship, a romantic relationship, to be loved or feel validated. How the hell are you gonna house that many? Cat portal. It's dark magic. Dark cat magic. Only taught to high-level witches. So, do you feel like I don't get you? Okay, back to you. What if I signed up for, like, really crappy shifts? One that she didn't want to take me to. Good idea. Wow, maybe I can do this? Alright, I really should get to packing for this retreat. If anything, this weekend will give me a lot of opportunity to think about this. I don't know if there are stronger words than thank you. So thank you. It was nothing. Wasn't nothing to me. Anything I can do for the girl that I love, I'll do it. She'll do anything for love. But not that. Love you. And you know what, Jerry? When you get out of this, I promise we'll meet. For real. Okay. Sometimes we're really in sync, you know? And then I start talking about fashion. I guess I feel like you're nodding along but don't want to jump into that hole with me. I guess I don't really know about fashion. I want to listen because you're my friend and I care about what's important to you. But I don't have that much to add. It's not something you can fix. But, you know, should I? No. I guess what I mean to say is... Sendaria was one of those people who jumped into that hole with me, and I just realized that hole is empty now. Did you meet anyone at cosplay, though? A few people. Got their IMs. Maybe something will come of it. Oh, I hope so. You deserve that. Yeah, let me close that. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should chat them and see what's up. Been kinda MIA for a while. We already know the answer to this. Well, white people freak out about. Yep, they do. And the anime fandom is really white. Yeah, it is. And it only gets worse from there, Tourmaline. With the advent of YouTube and all that. I'm jealous. You don't have to notice. People don't let me forget stuff like that. It's kind of like you're right beside me, but seeing a different world. Yeah, one that tries to pretend people like me don't exist, or if they do exist, it's always stereotypes. The dumb foreigner, the strongman, the alien. Maybe that's why I feel like an alien, because the world tells me so. Well, guess what, Ephie? You are not an alien. You're my friend, and you're a good person. What if I was an alien and a good person? We'd explore the ocean of stars. Travel to faraway worlds and find other aliens like you. And then you'd know that you're not alone. That is so poetic, yes. I will be the Emeraldus to your Harlock. Or the other way around. I still got a lot to think about, but it feels like a weight has been lifted off my back. Good. I'm gonna disappear for a while to study for finals. All this has really shot my focus. Okay, good luck and good night. But you know what? You don't need luck. Don't work yourself too hard. And Sendaria is still online, still screaming into the void. I don't want to talk to her ever again. Yeah. Clearly. Huh? No. Breaking down. This isn't the kind of stuff they teach you in school. No, clearly it's not. So this is about Sendaria. This is about Cherry. This is about Ephie. But it could also apply to Cherry, so I'm going with this. How do you comfort someone when the world is unfair to them? I'm so frustrated and angry, it's not supposed to be like this. I don't want to live in a world that treats kindness with malice. I want to say, well, I'm gonna punch them in the face, but if it's the whole world, I guess I got a lot of punching to do. I wish I had someone to talk about this to in real life, someone who is older than me, has more experience, but is also on the internet and runs live journal communities. That leaves like 0. I know I'm asking for the impossible here, but a girl can dream, right? I guess I should post here. Oh, you didn't delete it. Oh, one last time. Oh, are we at the end of the game? We'll do this. And that's, yeah, one last time. "2004 is coming to an end. Wait, is this a new one? Jerry! Every time I think I can take a breath, I get dragged back under again. Lungs full of water. I'm losing the will to swim. Man. Man, when I made the intro sizzle at the beginning of part 1, I think I said something along the lines of, oh, wholesome game. Yeah. Wholesome, this ain't. Used to be Terranova was where I went to escape from real life. Lately, even role-playing has felt kind of draining. It's hard to forget about real life when roleplay keeps reminding you of your worst mistakes. I need to escape from my escapism. I'm getting back into sewing. Slowly, I tried to start a new shirt, but I messed up some of the stitches and had to take them out again. It's so frustrating. It's bad enough to having to redo stuff, but you also have to be the one to rip out the stitches and watch all your hard work be undone. If that isn't some kind of metaphor for life, I don't know what is. So maybe I'm gonna need a longer break from sewing too. I'm not just a sewing and roleplay girl, right? Sometimes I'm afraid that's how my friends see me. I need some time alone, time to reconnect with what makes me me, not what other people want me to be. Yeah, you tell them. Why am I still following you? Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I do. I mean, I hope she finds the help that she gets, Sendaria does, but clearly she's not getting it from us. Unfortunately. Guess Terry's not online. On that retreat, I guess. Hey! Aw, damn it! How am I supposed to get through finals like this? I can't afford to get sick. That sucks. Have you told your parents? It's probably just a common cold. I can power through it. If you say so. T, can I bounce some thoughts off you? I've been trying to get them to make sense in my head. But I really need a non-judgmental place to get them all out. Yeah, sure, I'll listen to you. Thanks. I'm listening. Back in October, I told you I was like an exploded bag of glitter in a flaming room, right? Great mental imagery. Go on. I'm starting to understand why I had such a strong reaction to the stuff Sendaria said. I was ashamed of myself. I feel like I'd been duped into believing the sky was yellow when it was blue this entire time. Uh-huh. Can I ask you something? I want you to be completely honest with me. Was I stupid for trusting Sendaria? No. You trusted Sendaria and she took your trust for granted. I should have noticed when it was happening. I'm smart. Why didn't I see this? I don't think it's a matter of smarts. You wanted to believe that you weren't alone. It's good to hope. Even if it's stupid? Especially if it's stupid. If you grew up in the LiveJournal days and you didn't say anything or did something stupid, then you didn't really grow up in the LiveJournal days. If you're not gonna believe in a better future, one where you can trust other people will take care of you, who else will? Yeah, that made me smile, and on top of feeling ashamed, I realized that by saying nothing, by doing nothing... Why are you still on the buddy list? You shouldn't be there. On top of feeling... I'm starting to realize how many things I said okay to that were just not okay. I accused you of slashing my dress. I'm so sorry. I forgive you, Ephie. It's really hard to admit when you're wrong. I really admire you for being able to I really admire you for being able to do that, and thanks for apologizing. Thanks, but I still don't know if I've forgiven myself. I'm slowly realizing that making mistakes that hurt people doesn't equal bad person. I haven't been able to shake this crushing helplessness. I feel anxious all the time. It's been enough that I don't have the energy to make it through a full day. Now, there's an awful weight on my chest. I feel like if I don't do something now... What happens if I do nothing like before and something really bad happens? Take a deep breath. Remember that breathing exercise Cherry taught us? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, tactical breathing. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nothing bad happened. Nope. I'm okay. You are. Except for my stupid throat. Thanks for listening. You and I have been through a lot. I appreciate you making a space where I could talk. No judgment. Yeah, no problem. By the way, is Cherry doing okay? I'm really worried about her. Her parents are being super controlling and it's making her miserable. They took her out of school too, so she can't even see her in real life friends anymore. I wish I could help, but there's not much I can do. So that's why she hasn't been on recently. Next time you see her, tell her hi and that I'm thinking about her, okay? It's really sweet of you, Ephie. I'm sure that'll make her smile. I chat longer, but I'm fading. Yeah, I bet. I know I'm gonna sound like your mom, but maybe don't stay up so late all the time. Try to get some rest. It'll help. I know, you're right. This doesn't feel like a normal cold. Probably need to see a doctor. Maybe you have the flu. Go to bed. But studying for finals. There won't be any finals to ace if there's no Ephie to ace them. But seriously. Bat, eye mask, rest, orange juice. Okay, fine. Just you wait, finals. When I get better, I'm gonna beat you. Kick the crap out of those finals. Who is it? Cherry! See, I think we... No! Oh! Last time we talked, you had a little hope. We made a plan together. You were going to get a job. I got a job, got the car, tried to leave, and then they called the cops on me. God! Do you know what being handcuffed on the hood of a car feels like, T? No, of course you don't. You've never had to deal with that before. Wow, indeed. What kind of parents call the cops on their own kid? The ones that are concerned that their child has given her heart over to the devil, which I have. No, you have not. They're crazy. Don't you see that? They're trying to control you. So what? I tried everything I could think of. Art, writing, journaling, thinking positive thoughts, and then I realized the problem. It's me. I'm broken. No, you're not. And my parents are trying to fix me. They are not. If I just let them fix me, all of this will stop. It will not. I can live a normal life, so please, let's break up. No. I can't let you go because your parents are being jerks. I was barely able to sit down after the cops returned me home. My dad hit me something fierce. Damn it, I need to change the triggers. I need to change the triggers at the beginning. And the police aren't doing anything to help you. Well, they're the cops. What do you expect? If you love me at all, please let me go. Yeah, let's make it a mutual breakup. Good for them. Can I ask you a question at least? Was it all real at least? When you paid attention to me, I felt special. My mom said to me that's my sinful thoughts and that girls can never be soulmates, but it felt real. It's real to me, damn it! But T, we're young. We'll grow up, get married to a man, and now, maybe... I don't think I'll be happy if it's not with you. Well, yeah, I'm sad too. Don't. Ah! No! said yourself your mom doesn't understand technology, so obviously it was you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry if I said the wrong things. Please forgive me. You know I'm not the devil. You're not the devil. It's not how evil works. It's not that simple, is it? Just follow some rules from an old book. I know I'm not Christian, so this probably means nothing coming from me, but this can't be what God wants. How can it be wrong to love? No, game, do not end it like that. Do not end the month like that. Holy... I'm only doing this because I am running out of raw footage to film, so fine, we'll end it. Yeah, I don't care what you say. No, I lied. Maybe things have gotten better for you. Yeah, I don't... No. Starting to understand what being independent is gonna mean. There's no moms, no grown-ups out there who are gonna make us apologize for really nice. No guarantee things will turn out okay. I wish I realized that sooner. I spent so long trying to make things turn out okay. I didn't stop to ask if I was okay. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to look after my needs because I matter. Damn right, Ephie. I needed to read that. I know I haven't been online much lately. I still feel like hot garbage. I probably will for the rest of the month too. Yay. At least I know why. Doc says I have something called an EBV infection. Mono? Oh my... This is getting out of hand, devs. You can't dump all this crap on me and then expect me to process it all with a smile on my face. No, I didn't get it from kissing. Please don't tease me about it. It's bad enough without the embarrassing question. Seriously, Monos... Yeah, it does. Can I really not type any more than that? I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Just you existing again would be great. I got champagne, asked my parents and everything. She's still typing to her. I don't think Cherry's gonna respond to her. I wish I could talk to your mom. We'd come to some kind of understanding where she'd let the two of us, I don't know, just talk. It doesn't have to be gay. It doesn't have to be roleplay. I loved Ethan and Dominic, but it was just an excuse to stay with you a little while longer. I just want to spend time with you. You're going to think I'm stupid for sending you all these messages. No, I'm probably going to look like a stalker. Your own personal... No, forget I said that. I'm just worried. Please tell me you're okay. I'm still waiting for you to log on and tell me I'm a complete idiot. That I'm freaking out over nothing. I'm not ready, Cherry. I'm not ready to spend 2005 without you.
Cherry? Cherry? Cherry!
I haven't even looked at Terranova lately. Oh, it hasn't been updated. Never mind. Happy New Year, I guess. I hope she's doing okay. I know you hated her and I do too. She said some awful things. Looking back on her posts, I get mixed up about what's true and what's false. It's true that she lived in Japan. I think it's true she's going back to the States. But I don't know if she's making up her food issues. Her posts are so specific, though. Ephie, well, she's taking some time off from school. She's sick with mono. I can't help but think the drama with Terranova and Sendaria drove her over the edge. I've tried everything to contact you. My phone, instant messenger, live journal. I even tried BBS boards to see if you were part of any other anime fans group. I saw a few posts, but they were in early 2004. I'm going to try Lime Journal again. I've saved up enough money for a plane ticket. If I only knew where to go. We never got around to addresses. I was going to send you a Christmas present. I still have it right here on my desk. I'm sure I'll be able to give it to you soon. I'm sorry for not listening. I'm selfish for assuming things would be easy for you. I must have looked like such a jerk telling you it's going to get better when had no way out. I should have made the connection the way Dominic feels about the parish is how you felt at home. It was stifling and oppressive, but at the same time familiar and safe. I'm so sorry, Cherry. My head is going awful places, Cherry. I don't want them to be true, but you and I, we were in love. You would do anything and everything you could to get in contact with me, right? No. No. For all the time I've known you, you have been strong, resilient, could get through anything, I believe. No, I have to believe that you're still out there, somewhere. You could get through this. Happy New Year, Cherry. If you see this post, please message me, a call, an email, anything to know that you're okay. Anything. Okay, we're... Ephie's doing okay. I have kicked Mono's butt. Yay! And not practicing so but it turned out okay now. I was able to make up finals and reschedule the SATs. Oh, that's good. It's good that you're doing well. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Why am I still following you? Ephie, yay! You're doing good. I'm so happy. I need some 010 would not recommend. Yeah, that's how I felt when I got COVID. I understand. Yeah, at least you got to miss some class. We had to run a mile in PE last week. In the cold. And the snow. Let me guess. Uphill both ways? Yeah, you know it. Well, I've still got this mountain of classwork to catch up on, so it's kind of Pyrrhic victories. By the way, did you get my card? Let's be friends, and there's a picture of a bee on it. Be well soon. It's on my bedstand. Behold the healing power of cute animals and bad puns. Mono. I believe you that you didn't kiss anyone. Anyone gives you a hard time about it at school, I'm on your side, okay? Promise. Thanks for having my back. It's what besties are for. Between the two of us, I always thought it'd be you. What, really? Should I be insulted or flattered? Flattered, I think? What I'm trying to say is, you're good at flirting. That's not me. Huh? I never really thought of myself that way. But I'll take it. Can we talk about Terranova? I don't know if I'm up for a roleplay right now, though. Me neither, if you can believe it. Whoa, hold on. Who are you and what have you done with Tourmaline? Well, I've been thinking, it's been a while since anyone posted, and I can't lie, reading Sendaria and Cherry's posts there, it's sad. It feels so empty, and maybe it's time to let it go. To close down Terranova. Really? You okay with that? Yes. Yes, I am okay. I didn't want to without talking to you first. It's kind of our brainchild. You were the one who set up the blog. Yeah. Turning my harebrained idea into a nice backstory. This must be really hard for you. Yeah, but new adventures can't start unless a chapter is closed, right? Ain't that the goddamn truth? Isaiah taught me that. Isn't that the... Yeah, I just said that. Okay. I'm ready to. We'll still have our friendship even without Terranova. Without roleplay. Right? What are you even saying, T? Just what you said before about us not sharing interests. I worry that if I close this down, I'll lose that last link that we shared. 2004 me and 2005 me are two different people, T. We're more than just our writing. We're gonna look at colleges together, right? Yeah. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Well, yeah. True LiveJournal friends can ascend beyond LiveJournal. I mean, the Russians are going to take it over in a few years anyway, so you might as well ascend, right? Ascend beyond the friendship that is LiveJournal friendship. Anyway, about Terranova. I could post something to LiveJournal about closing down the roleplay community. Actually, do you mind if I'd like to take the chance to reflect on it, get a little closure. Sure, I'll leave it to you. And T? Yeah? Take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, I'll try. I know Cherry hasn't been on in a while, and you keep talking to her coming online one day. I still hope she does. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna head out tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good night. Should I even try? Oh. Alright, fine. Hey, Cherry. Hope you had a good January. But I'm guessing not, since you're not online and haven't updated LiveJournal. Her away message hasn't changed at all since earlier. I keep thinking, if I just keep trying, something will happen. She's thinking. And, still thinking. She'll see my messages. If she gives me her address, I'd come for her. I'd probably have to concoct an elaborate web of lies to tell my parents. We've got to go to Pennsylvania quick. There's a debate tournament that I'm supposed to compete in. That's right, Mom. I'm in the debate club. Surely you've heard me talking about it before. I don't even know how to debate. But I just wanted you to know that I'd join a fake debate club for you. So, you know, feel honored, I guess. maybe I need to stop joking around and come back to reality. That you're gone and not coming back. No offense, but that away message is creepy, like Body Snatcher creepy. Is he like an earworm? Do you really believe that if you give up, God will just replace you? And you'll be what everyone wants you to be? A good girl? Yeah, I'm gonna shut down Terranova. There haven't been any posts since November, and I need some closure. Not just a dead blog. Not a blank screen. I feel really bad not being able to consult you about this, but I waited. And I don't think things are getting better. It's getting harder to wait for you, Cherry. I don't know what to do. Damn. Alright, let's end it. Hello, friends and readers. If you've been reading our posts, you already know Sendaria has quit. As for the rest, our in-real-life obligations have been keeping us from posting updates. It's been that way for some time now, and probably will continue. That's why rather than tease you with an indefinite hiatus that we never actually managed to come back from, I've decided it's best to close down Terranova. All good things must come to an end. The stories we weaved here are destined to stay unfinished. Will Dominique adjust to life outside the Order of the Hand? Will he seek out his real family along the Changelings? Can Isaiah rebuild Lysia's promised land? Will he finally find a place where he can belong? Will Eaton pay off his family's debts and go on to lead a quiet life? I wish I had the time to write them a proper ending. Our characters feel like old friends, so stopping here feels like a bittersweet goodbye. But here's the thing about writing. They're all still here. And they always will be, for as many times as you want to reread their stories and imagine their lives back into existence. I hope you've enjoyed reading our stories here as much as we've enjoyed writing them. Your faithful mods, Tourmaline and Ephie Smile. Okay, that's done. I just shut down Terranova. We put our hearts and souls into that roleplay for the past year. It was the sensible thing to do. I don't think we're coming back together. I wanted to keep the community post upbeat, but I feel like a piece of me has been torn out and flung into the ocean. Eaton was the first character I've written that felt relatable. Usually when I make original characters, it's because they're sexy or beautiful, and I guess Eaton started the same. He kind of grew on me, you know? Watching him fall in love with someone he knew he couldn't love. Watching him choose all the wrong words. Watching him realize that his life is worth living, even though long ago he convinced himself otherwise. I don't think I could have written that poetic of a story, but my friends helped me write it. They put him in situations to challenge him, to grow him into an actual person, not just a pretty boy I fantasize about. Okay, not just fantasize about, lol. How am I going to write him now? Thinking about continuing his story feels so empty without the other three. Isaiah's rapport with Eaton made me laugh out loud. Ephie played him as such a straight man, and next to Eaton, he had some of the best one-liners. When we were role-playing and I read, "I should have left you in the garbage," I about burst a gut laughing. But it's not just that he's witty, he's one of the most competent of the four, and in my opinion, had the biggest heart. When he was betrayed by Hikaru, I was scrolling through the post going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Despite lacking facial muscles, Isaiah was the character that made me really feel the ups and downs of the story, probably because Ephie put so much of herself into him. It wore her out. Watching Dominique grow into his own gave me hope. He was stuck in an impossible situation of betraying his church or betraying himself. For so long he chose his church, but he found the courage to accept who he really was. He wasn't a monster pretending to be human. He was a magical creature stolen from his home and forced to live as a human. He got to find that part of himself that was taboo, that was powerful, that other people feared, and integrate into himself. The most tragic part about Dom's story, though, is that he can have a happy ending. And Cherry doesn't get that. It's unfair. I feel like this post has already gone on too long. Maybe I fear that when I stop typing, I'm really gonna have to admit it's gone. I should go. I need to let it go. Tourmaline. yaoi icon for posterity. We are still dragging this, aren't we? No one has posted anything. No Cherry. Anybody online? No, but I'm probably gonna have to... Nope. Okay. So, guess I could post here. Nothing else to type around. I miss you, dear Cherry. I miss you. I still have your Christmas present. Even if it's a few months late, I hope you'll accept it. I still think about your voice, how when I say something embarrassing like I love you, you chuckle awkwardly and whisper back, I love you too. It was as if your lips were inches away from my ear. I hope you know that I love you. I haven't thought about anyone else. I've been waiting for you, but time marches on. A lot has changed in the months you've been gone. Ephie recovered, and we toured colleges together. She looks so much better. I wish you could see her now. She has her heart set on Parsons, but her parents insisted she have a backup plan just in case. Her GPA slipped, which got them worried. I still think she's going to get in, but if she doesn't, she can slum it with me at in-state college, Kulig, and apply again. She thinks I could get into Parsons too. I told her that's ridiculous. You are the talented artist, not me. I haven't heard anything from Sendaria. I said it before and I'll say it again. She deserves to be in hell. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yeah, Sendaria did some terrible things. Yeah, she did terrible things, but she also went through terrible things. And if she can recover from that, then fine. I hope she recovers from her demons. But beyond that, screw you. Sometimes I wonder if she hadn't said those things to you, you'd still be around. I'll never forgive her for that, S. He took away so much from me, all so she could feel better about her terrible little life. Good riddance. As for me, I still feel a Terranova-shaped hole in my heart. I still write, sure, but I miss staying up late at night for role-playing. I miss the characters, the world, bustling Nova City, the imposing walls of the parish. I want to dive in there again, but without you, it wouldn't be the same. Maybe I need to take a break. I've been searching for you for 3 months now. Maybe I need to be more patient, get my head out of this space, and focus on real-life stuff. I hope you can read this. If so, here's my address. I'll be here for another year. So if you see this, come find me. You don't need excuses. If you show up, I'll let you in. Okay, as someone who started LiveJournal while living in the Denver area, wow. Wow, okay. And we do another time skip. Huh? It's over? Oh my god, that is a huge time skip. Has anybody posted anything? Not Cherry. Still hasn't. So wow, we really are reaching the part of the growing up in LiveJournal days where everyone abandoned their LiveJournals. Even me. Dear Cherry, I'm sorry I've been away for so long. When I said I'd take a break, I really did. From everything. It was starting to eat away at me something bad. I saw your present on my desk again. It's a mixed CD I made for you. I'm holding a beer to toast in your honor. I'm starting to suspect that for whatever reason, you can't contact me back. That's been hard for me to accept. On good days like this, I remember you fondly. On bad days, well, I know it was always your thing, but I've been taking art classes. I love writing, but being able to illustrate my stories, that's next level cool. Can I tell you something weird? Sometimes Dominic appears to me in my dreams. I drew a picture of him today. In my dreams, he's always praying. I'd like to think that it's for some kind of peace, but knowing you, it's probably dirty fanfic, lol. What else have I been up to while I was gone? I don't know if I can give a great summary, but I'll try. Ephie got accepted into Parsons, yay! And I did too. Can you imagine? Only a year ago I was talking about majoring in creative writing, but I thought long and hard about it, and I'm gonna accept. If I'm gonna get a degree in illustration, you inspired me. Recently, Ephie and I were hanging out, looking up at the night sky, and said Terranova came up. Felt like a good friend coming to visit after a long while. There were so many good times. She told me something. That she wrote Isaiah to give a face to something she was working on. That she later found a live journal group that helped put a name to how she felt. Asexual. Yep, ace, I knew it. She says she can fall in love, but when it comes to sex, it just doesn't interest her. She wrote Isaiah with all the worries and the fears that she wouldn't be able to find someone who could accept this part of her. Everyone our age is talking about making out, dating, and sex, so it's natural she'd be worried. I imagine that especially hurt when Hikaru, and Sendaria by extension, tried to get her to change that part of Isaiah. It was as if she was telling her, as long as you didn't have this part of you, we could be together. Damn right. I think that's why, beyond hoping that Sendaria is okay herself, I absolutely want nothing to do with her. Even if it leads to a good end, screw her. I told her that since we were going to school together, if anyone told her she was weird, I would punch them, and she laughed and said, "Sounds like Cherry rubbed off on you." I guess that's true. As much as I hate to admit it, when I read over the logs for Terranova, I find myself rereading Sendaria's writing. She was a terrible person, but the way she wrote Hikaru was really good. Even though I didn't initially get his character, his struggle to break out of his tribe's old traditions and in the end becoming trapped by them was truly tragic. Just like a Clamp tragedy. I'll probably never talk to her again, but at least I have good memories in the roleplay community of her storytelling. Cherry, sometimes it felt like we weren't separate at all, just the same heart, beating within two different people. I don't think I'll ever forget that feeling. Even if you can't respond, I hope you can at least enjoy this. Here's Dominique from my dreams. He comes from a place in the far distant future, where the world collapsed and we were forced to build a new one. A Terranova. You were my Terranova. You plunged me into uncharted territories that made me feel unstable and sane at the same time. You've altered the course of my life in ways that I can't begin to describe. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that you look back on a year ago fondly, that the days of pain are behind you and you only have happy memories. Oh my god, shit. Now it's time for me to go. Goodbye, my friend. Tourmaline. Shit. Check on Ephie. Nope. It's not gonna go anywhere, but nope. One year later. I'm amazed you still haven't changed the wallpaper. I barely touch my blog anymore, but there's something else I want to do. What? Don't tell me I have to play solitaire. Ephie! You could have just messaged me on FaceSpace. Why are we using this old instant messenger? Face space is dumb. Long live instant messenger. Keep on fighting the good fight, T. What about you? Face space is more convenient. I can keep in touch with our high school friends without having to ask for their instant messenger names. In real life, names are overrated. By the way, I had a lot of fun at that New Year's party. Was that your friend? Is that who she is? Aha! I knew it. There's something going on between you two. Shh. We haven't really... Oh, okay. Okay, so Tor found someone. I think. Best friend superpowers, get over it. I'm still not sure how to deal with all this. It feels like I'm giving up on Cherry somehow. But she's a lot of fun. Hanging out with her doesn't feel the same, but she makes me smile. T, we haven't heard from Cherry in 2 years. Yeah, I know. No. You have to let her go. I know. This is not the same. Tor. I wonder how she's doing. Yes, we were really, really close. Even though what she did was crappy, she taught me a valuable lesson. That I needed to consider my own health just as important as my friends. And to speak up for what I wanted. Like that date friend of yours, among other things, yes. So, what was the lesson that Cherry taught you? To not be afraid of who I am. Maybe I didn't outwardly show it when we were together, but I was terrified of coming out in high school. But then I realized one of the reasons both of us were afraid was because we didn't see anyone around us who was gay and also doing okay. All my representation came from fanfiction and sad movies where we die at the end. Yeah, being asexual felt similar. No map, no compass. So I decided to come out publicly to be that gay someone. Cherry taught me that. And she had so much more to be afraid of than me. So, yeah, you're right. I'll talk to her. When? Enough of your sass, Auntie. Alright, so what was the real reason you asked me to chat on IM? Well, I was thinking the other day about Isaiah and Eaton. What do you think about doing another roleplay for old time's sake? Don't give me that face. Does it make you sad to know Sendaria taught me how to do this? You are so weird. You know what? Let's do it. My boy has been asleep for far too long. I've changed so much. I wonder if he's changed as well. That's entirely up to you. Shall I start? The boys. Man. I think what's affecting me right now, what's making me react this much, is that it's very, very interesting how... Oh, it's over? Oh, okay. I didn't even get a chance to read all those. I got distracted. Okay, so, I didn't get Cherry, but I salvaged, my relationship with Ephie, and we're on good terms, and, the goal of the challenge was to clear the game in a relationship. I didn't specify what kind of relationship that was. And I am trying to teach everybody that dating can be platonic. Dating sim month doesn't have to be purely romantic. So fuck it, I'm ruling this as a clear. But anyway, what I was going to say is, it's so amazing how friendships, let alone the online ones, can just disappear as quickly as they can get started. But what happened to Cherry is just tragic. We don't know what happened to her. We're probably not gonna find out what happened to her. I mean, I've had friends that just straight up vanished off the interwebs, and we don't know what happened to them. This might be showing my age, but there was one mutual that I had in the LiveJournal days. Joanime. That name might resonate with some of the older folks, but Joanime was an artist, and I met her through another mutual. She had ambition. She was an aspiring artist. She made something on Newgrounds and was collaborating with other more well-established Newgrounds artists, Flash animators. And then, I mean, we were good pals, good mutuals, and then I had to move in real life, so it was hard for me to keep up with LiveJournal and my mutuals, and then I found out Joanime vanished. Like, gone. We don't know what happened to her. So yeah. Still don't know what happened to her. There are rumors, but no closure. Just poof, gone. But fuck. I came into this game all smiles and laughing. Oh my goodness, LiveJournal. Remember this, remember that, and then it really did end in a clamp tragedy. Hell, I might take it even further. This is like a Sanrio tragedy. This is like Unico or Ringing Bell levels of tragedy. Everything looks so cute and wholesome on the surface, and then reality of the climax hits, and then yeah, you're broken up inside. We made this game because we wanted to tell the story of millions of LGBTQIA+ folks like us who just discovered ourselves and each other through the internet. Before we met others, we feared we were alone. Now we know we are not. Do you know that you're not alone? We made this game for you. Oh, how sweet. Thank you, guys. So that was Terranova. I'm gonna go into my glass case of emotions now. This has been Mitty. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.